On this webinar, we are covering two of the stages, discovery and validation. So this is the first question from the second stage, validation, and it's about core features refinement. And it's from Vladimir Robevsky, who is MD of iSource. By your personal experience, what to do once the product is already available and on the market, and how to make it stand out?
Okay, so the way we did it for Shopify specifically was we figured out that a lot of the, I would say, people that we're after are dwelling in different Facebook communities. So what we did is we started actually becoming part of those communities and being very vocal about the results that people are getting. Of course, we identified that also the Shopify forum is a very good place to get customers. Essentially, in the beginning, just be reckless. Like, again, get a nice person and say, hey, this is what we can do. This is the budget. Just go and spend it and give a good report of what works and what doesn't. So we did videos. We did a lot of campaigns. Email campaigns didn't work. We did a lot of SMS campaigns, moderate success. But the Facebook communities were the really, really success factor for us. Then we realized that influencers also are extremely useful as they're driving an insane amount of signups. And the way the Shopify algorithm is built is that the more signups and installs you have, the higher they would rank you. So essentially, this was how we were able to, let's not use the word hack, but this is how we were able to actually scale the product and making sure that it's among the, let's say, top 20 products on the Shopify ecosystem, which again benefits from the faster growth and acceleration stage. Another thing, podcasts. So I haven't done any podcasts, but actually one of the Shopify Plus merchants had their own podcast. They have seen our app. They gave us the stage, and literally this opened doors for much more sophisticated crowds. We started going to conferences. Previously, we haven't been to any conferences whatsoever. So we were able to get a lot of partners, a lot of agencies on those conferences, and agencies will bring you a smaller number of customers, but much, I would say, better positioned and with greater funding compared to the mom and pop shops and the weekend solopreneurs. So again, get yourself dirty, try new methods. If it's Pinterest, if it's TikTok, do something crazy that you haven't done before. And just make sure that you always track whether something works and whether something doesn't work. I think this is the...
Okay, so as far as I can understand from your answer, actually I should have curated this question as the 9th milestone, which is initial user growth, and is about growth hacking and how you launch, because probably it's not so much about features, but how you hack the initial user growth.